Hello and welcome to Car Facts. My name is Victoria and in today's video I will be talking about the Volvo C70. I hope that you enjoy this video. Now close your eyes and imagine this. You're driving along a picturesque coastal highway, the sun is setting in brilliant hues of orange and pink, the salty breeze is in your hair, and your favorite playlist is blasting through a crystal clear sound system. Now imagine this isn't happening in a sports car or some ultra-luxurious convertible. No, you're in a Volvo. Yes, a Volvo. This isn't your stereotypical Swedish box on wheels though. This is the Volvo C70, a car that redefined what Volvo could be, blending safety, style and a surprising dose of fun into one unforgettable package. Let's go back to the mid-1990s for a moment. At this point, Volvo was known for one thing above all else: safety. Boxy station wagons and practical sedans were their bread and butter. But the 1990s were an exciting time for cars, with brands everywhere pushing boundaries in design and performance. Volvo, not wanting to be left out of the cool kids club, decided to shake things up. They wanted a car that was sexy, luxurious, and exciting, 3 words you probably wouldn't have associated with Volvo back then. And thus, the C70 was born. When Volvo introduced the first generation C70 in 1996, it was a jaw-dropper. To make sure they got it right, Volvo didn't go it alone. They partnered with Tom Walkinshaw Racing, or TWR, as they're better known. These folks had serious racing chops and had worked on everything from touring cars to the Jaguar XJ220, one of the fastest supercars of its time. Together, Volvo and TWR cooked up something special. The first generation C70 came in 2 distinct versions, a 2-door coupe and a soft-top convertible. But the real headline was the design. Gone were the boxy, practical lines of traditional Volvos. In their place were smooth, flowing curves that gave the C70 a timeless elegance. This car looked just as good pulling up to a fancy dinner as it did cruising along a sunny boulevard. Under the hood, the C70 packed some serious punch. The star of the lineup was the turbocharged 2.3-liter T5 engine, which churned out an impressive 240 horsepower. That was enough to get the car from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds. Not bad for a brand that had been more about safety than speed. But the real magic of the C70 wasn't just about numbers, it was about the way it felt to drive. The turbocharged engine delivered a smooth, steady rush of power, making every drive feel special, whether you were commuting to work or hitting the open road. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where Volvo really showed off. Step inside the C70, and you are greeted with soft leather seats, real wood trim and a level of attention to detail that rivaled more expensive luxury cars. The seats were famously comfortable, a Volvo trademark, and were designed to keep you relaxed even on long drives. But the real party trick was the sound system. Volvo partnered with Dolby to create a 10-speaker surround sound system that was way ahead of its time. Fun fact: Volvo engineers actually studied the acoustics of concert halls to perfect the audio experience in the C70. Whether you were jamming to 1990s rock or mellowing out to jazz, the sound quality was nothing short of phenomenal. Lowering or raising the roof took over 30 seconds, which might feel like an eternity if you were caught in a sudden downpour. Still, there was something mesmerizing about watching the mechanism in action, like a ballet of gears and hydraulics. Fast forward to 2006 and Volvo decided it was time for an upgrade. Enter the second generation C70. This version was a completely new car, and it brought with it a major innovation: a retractable hardtop. In just 30 seconds, about the same time it took the old soft top to fold, the new C70 could transform from a sleek coupe into an open-air convertible. It was like having 2 cars in one, and it instantly made the C70 stand out in its class. Volvo didn't do this alone either. For the second generation C70, they partnered with Pininfarina, the legendary Italian design house best known for their work with Ferrari. With Pininfarina's touch, the C70 gained a level of sophistication and style that made it look as good parked at a luxury resort as it did cruising along the Riviera. Under the hood, the second generation C70 offered a range of engines, but the star was still the turbocharged E5. This time it was a 2.5-liter unit producing 227 horsepower. It wasn't a sports car, but it was quick enough to keep things fun. More importantly, it delivered a smooth, refined driving experience that made the C70 an excellent grand tourer. Inside, the second-generation C70 was all about comfort and luxury. Volvo worked with Dynaudio to create a 12-speaker sound system that was one of the best in its class. The materials and build quality were top-notch, and the cabin was surprisingly quiet with the roof up. In fact, the C70 was one of the few convertibles that felt just as comfortable and solid as a hardtop coupe. But here's a fun fact. The second-generation C70's retractable hardtop added a lot of weight to the car. Despite this, Volvo managed to keep the handling sharp and the ride smooth thanks to a well-tuned suspension. It wasn't a car you'd take to the racetrack, but it was perfect for long, leisurely drives. So, where does the Volvo C70 stand today? For one, it's a hidden gem in the used car market. You can find well-maintained examples for a fraction of the price of other luxury convertibles, making it an excellent choice for anyone looking for a stylish and practical open-top car. Plus, it's a future classic in the making. With its unique design, innovative features, and Volvo's legendary durability, the C70 is a car that's sure to be appreciated by collectors in the years to come. In the end, the Volvo C70 isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's a car that dared to be different, proving that Volvo could be more than just safe and sensible. It's stylish, luxurious, and full of personality, making it one of the most underrated cars of its time. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. And let me know in the comments, would you take the Volvo C70 for a spin, or is there another underrated gem you've got your eye on? Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safely and enjoy the ride.